What's up, you guys? We're back. Today's warm-up, we're going to start with some burpees. Horrible way to start, I know, but it's only 4 per round, so you're going to be fine. We're going to make it. I'm going to burpee to the ground, and then I come back up, and I'm so happy that I made it back up that I jump and clap overhead. After that, we're going to get into some hollow rocks. Yep, hollow rocks. Arms up overhead, I'm pointing my toes, locking my knees. Look at my knees are locked, right? I'm trying to point my toes out in front of me. If your belly and your butt are not on tension and you're trying to do hollow rocks, you're going to have a bad day. You gotta point those toes, you gotta lock your belly up, squeeze your butt. All those things are important, so keep it tight. After that, knee pull, reverse lunges. So I stand up, grab my left knee, pull it into my chest, and I step way back into a lunge, stretch up overhead, stand up and switch. Knee pull, reverse lunge, and then we finish it out with a couple of jumping jacks. Voila! The workout. We're doing some 4-minute intervals. The first one, so the equipment version, we got, well, for both workouts, we got 3 4-minute intervals, okay? The equipment version is going to start with some single dumbbell thrusters. So I grab the dumbbell, put it up on my shoulder, squeeze my belly, squat, stand and press. Okay, so 6 on one side, 6 on the other. Then I'm into a wonderful set of 12 V-ups. I think I'm really going to enjoy them. All the way up, touch my feet, and then come back down. The second interval is going to be, we're going to do tuck-ups and alternating single dumbbell hang clean and jerks. That is a lot to say. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to swing back between my legs, open my hips, bring the dumbbell to my shoulder, and then press to overhead. Come back down, switch sides, swing, clean, press to overhead. Okay, so look at how I'm using my legs. I swing back, open my legs, and then bring the dumbbell up. So I'm not just doing this, I'm not just pulling with my arm, right? It's a swing, clean, and then I dip and drive to press the dumbbell up to overhead. Come back down, switch, swing, clean, and press. All right, tuck ups, similar to a V up, but we're not going to go, it's not going to be quite as challenging because we're bending our legs. So I start in the same position, chest to my thighs, bam, and then the last one, we're going to do dumbbell deadlifts and leg lifts. So my shoulders are back, my belly's flexed, I'm going to bend my knees, and I'm just going to send my hips back until the front head of the dumbbell touches the ground, okay? So I'm prioritizing keeping my back flat. And what I'm looking for is a feeling of tension in my hamstrings as I lower down, all right? So if I'm squatting too much, if I'm doing this, I'm not gonna feel my hamstrings at all. So I'm trying to send my hips back and feel that tension in the back of my legs as I do those. We're gonna pair that with just a couple leg lifts. So I point my toes, lift my legs all the way up, and then come back down. These are some big sets, you guys. So go at the pace that's going to allow you to keep your quality consistent throughout. If that means slowing down a little bit, that's totally fine. Try to work for 4 minutes straight. You do not have to sprint. Cool? All right. The equipment version is going to follow, the body weight version is going to follow the same format. We're doing squats and V-ups. Okay? So air squats, nice and steady on them. Make sure you're keeping a little bit of tension here, right? If you're using some dumbbells for some, if you're doing like a heavy dumbbell movement, or if you're using a barbell in the gym or something like that, you're gonna need a lot of tension. For an air squat, you don't need that much, but you do need some, okay? So keep that spectrum in mind. Then we're gonna do alternating lunges with tuck-ups. So I step out, tap the back knee, stand back up. We program reverse lunges sometimes, so just assume that if it doesn't say reverse, that we're talking about stepping forward. Just a slight difference, but it does make a difference, so make sure that you're getting practice doing both. And then we talked about tuck-ups already, odd object deadlifts, and then leg lifts. So, I don't know. Do I have an odd object around here? Let's see. Oh, look at this odd object. So if I hold on to this odd object, I lock my arms out, lower down, touch my object to the ground, and then stand back up. That's what we're going for, all right? So my shoulders are back, my belly's tight. I lower down, touch to the ground, and then stand back up. This could be a pile of books, a house plant, a couple gallons of water, whatever. Get creative, find something that weighs something, but more important than that, find that tension in the back of your legs as you descend every single time. Okay, that's what we're looking to work, so that we want to feel that tension there. All right, I can do this. The accessory work today, 3-way plate raises. So if you don't have plates, grab a couple cans of soup. Shoulders are back, my belly's tight. I'm gonna lock my elbows, and I'm gonna lift up, out in front of me. I'm gonna lift up, out at about 45 degrees, and I keep the plates flat to the ground as I lift up to shoulder height out to my sides, okay? So I'm trying to never go above my shoulders. I'm not swinging, right? I'm pausing for just a quick second at the top of each rep, and I'm embracing that slow pace. These weights are intentionally super light, right? You're like, a soup can, bruh, I'm strong, I don't need no soup can. I want some big weights. This is all about working some of the smaller muscles, and to do that sometimes we gotta slow down and we gotta use a little bit less weight. So that's what we're going for. So embrace the smaller weights, go slow on these. 3 sets of 10. So that would be 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, all the way up until you get to 10. Yes, class, we're doing that 3 times. I know it's a lot, but you can do it. And then we're gonna finish things up with some banded hamstring extensions. So grab a towel, grab a belt, something, sweatshirt, whatever. You're gonna lay on your back, hook the band around the toe edge of your foot, lay back down. Oh, it's so comfortable. I'm gonna straighten my leg and bend. Straighten and bend. So when I straighten it, I can feel some tension, namely a lot of tension in the back of my leg, and then I bend to let that tension go. Extend, find tension, bend, let that tension go, okay? 1 minute per side, 3 times through, and we are done. That's it. That's it for today. Have a good workout. Have a good accessory work. Have a good mobility work. That's it for today, you guys. Just have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.